correctly.
Okay. Um, this is Jason Kafoury, an attorney, and also speaking on behalf of the Oregon Progressive Party. I think Commissioner Fritz started the conversation off correctly. Why can't she know, and why can't we know what's really going on underneath this cloak of secrecy? Another question that jumps to mind that hasn't been debated and wasn't really part of this, what have we gained as a city by being a member of the JTTF? Nothing has been illustrated for us, nothing in this report about the benefits to us as a community over the last 2 years since we joined. A lot of speakers have pointed out we have no idea what's going on. We don't know how many cases are being involved. We don't know how many hours as citizens. And we don't know what type. They just say we're doing an investigation and it involves terrorism. Well, is it an Occupy person? We have no idea what the context is, and as the city council, I think you guys have a right to demand, let's have an identification of at least what type of investigation. Who is this person with? What is their organization? What is the structure? And we have nothing as a community. Now, before we joined the JTTF, some of you may not know this, but we did depositions in Joe Walsh's case on a false arrest claim, and we found out by deposing the head of the Portland Police's Criminal Intelligence Unit that the Criminal Intelligence Unit went undercover to peaceful demonstrations and dressed as plainclothes people at those demonstrations. We as the public didn't know that. It took a deposition of a CIU head person to find that out. You and some of the members of City Council may not know that happens. So that happened before we joined the JTTF. Now we're part of the JTTF, and we have no idea what's happening. Basic message here, trust us. We're following the law. Well, apparently an independent evaluation was written by the city attorney, who we heard from. Why is that not public? What is the reason that if they wrote a thing saying, yes, we are following the law here, that we, the community, can't look at that and say, okay, here's what exactly happened, and here's why they're following the law. It's 100% just trust us and give a stamp of approval. And that's not what City Council in this context, and such an important issue to our civil liberties and our rights as a community, should be. Just a couple quick points. The one chance that the FBI had in the last year to show who are their informants, how do they conduct business, what is really happening, was the public trial of Muhammad. And what did they do? We, the community, and Muhammad as the defendant, never got to find out who these informants were. The top secret clearance for the police chief, according to this, he doesn't know who the informants are. We have no idea how the FBI is operating on this and what's really happening. Bottom line, democracy ends where secrecy begins. And we don't have control as citizens over our police, and we certainly don't have control of the FBI. Thank you.